Hey guys, welcome back to Two Footed Talk. Today, you've just got me and Benson. He's got the call up again. He had a great performance in the first leg, so he's come back. How are you, mate? How you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Did you?
Excited to be back.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the first game week of Premier League fixtures?
I did. It was actually very enjoyable, especially seeing my big boys' leads get up. Anton stuck with another beautiful free kick. He's a legend.
Good team, good team.
It's also my favourite thing to watch his TikToks after the game.
Wait, does he have a TikTok?
He's got a TikTok and an Instagram, and it's just like the most fun. You remember like Richarlison edits?
Yeah.
It's like those. He's got a YouTube channel as well that he posts on all the time.
Fuck, I might have to give it a gaze.
Simply do. He's a legend.
Players off social media, man. Ridiculous. We kind of touched on a little bit Spurs and Manchester United the other day, but not completely. But I think, look, Arsenal obviously won 3-0. Not much else needs to be said on that. Just good performance. Coventry just.
Their depth is scary too.
Yes.
Their depth is so scary. The fact that Timber, Saliba, and even Konza weren't even there, and they just got so much quality from the bench.
The fact they've gone and got Konza as well, and then they could potentially be getting another left winger as well.
Well, especially for Arteta's system, because having someone like Konza who's played centre back and right back very comfortably is going to be so legendary for them.
Yeah. Well, with Konza coming in, once Saliba's back as well, surely they're going to sell someone, and it might have to be Ben White, but he's started pretty well, and I always feel like I think Saka always plays better when Ben White is behind him rather than Timber. Personally.
Interesting.
I think Timber's better defensively than Ben White, and Ben White's better going forward than Timber.
Yeah.
But Timber's more complete.
But he's great. I've always enjoyed watching him play. I've watched him at Ajax quite a bit when he was coming up.
Oh, of course. Ajax boy. But that'll be a weird one, especially once Saliba's back. Mascara's good as well. Will we just?
He is. He's a great backup to have. So I hope. Or I'm interested to see if players are kind of wary of their position within the team, and how much rotation will have an impact. Because Arteta's going to have to think a lot about rotation to be able to keep people happy and happy with the amount of game time they're getting.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good headache, but there has been stuff in the past with big squads and it goes wrong. But don't think it will.
No, I mean if they keep winning, everyone will be happy. So yeah. I'm interested to see how much time Lewis Skelly gets. So I was happy he started the first game because I was kind of a bit concerned that with Bruno G coming in, he wasn't really going to be getting many minutes.
Yeah, well, Bruno G's out for a while now, isn't he? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I saw he was injured, but I didn't know how long he was gone for.
Let me have a look. This is unknown, but I feel like it was similar to one of his injuries he had last season, or his hamstring.
Right.
It's probably 4 weeks minimum, but.
Okay.
You've got Lewis Scully,
at least they have so much depth that they're not even going to be concerned about it.
Yeah.
And even Odegaard's been he's dropped in and played in that deeper lying role as well with Rice.
Well, yeah, I've always thought Odegaard is an 8/10. I think he's pretty good as an 8, but he needs runners around.
I think he's great as an 8.
Yeah,
I really enjoy watching him play when he gets real involved in the game and drops in almost between the centre backs to come and collect the ball.
Yeah,
and start those plays off. I think he does that so well.
Yeah, and he's got that pressure off now with Rice and Scully, who can just do the dirty work for him as well.
I rate Scully. I think he's so good.
Yeah. He is. But yeah, interested to see what happens with Zubamendi as well. Is he gonna want to leave or something? Maybe less game time. I know Xabi Alonso really likes him, and there has been Chelsea links.
Okay, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, because it will remember it was when Alonso was going to Bayern, Zubamendi was meant to go. That didn't happen. Alonso Madrid, Zubimendi was linked with
He's
Madrid
already
for ages, so
the
and they've got the same agent. Um, but yeah, like especially if we sell Enzo as well.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens there because it kind of seems like he will be exiting, but I'm interested to see that.
I if you were a Chelsea fan, what would you want to happen with Enzo Fernandez?
I feel
Because
like it's so hard when
he has said yes to City, like he said yes to them.
yeah, I feel like once it gets to that stage where all the relationship's almost kind of severed already, it's kind of like, is him staying going to be worth it in the long run? Like, I know he's
Yeah.
quality, I know he's good for the club, but like, if the relationship's already torn and the fans are already like kind of have their mind made up, it's almost probably better for him to leave.
Yeah.
As long as he's replaced with someone with enough quality to fill the shoes.
That's the issue. There's only a week left in
Yeah.
the transfer market. Like for me, I wouldn't sell him unless you have that replacement ready.
An adequate replacement already.
Because
Yeah,
I
agree.
just think he's too good. I just like he is such a good player. He's one of the best
Yeah.
midfielders in the Prem.
Yeah.
I don't care.
He's
I don't
hungry and
care
passionate. He's just a kid, but
But I also
he does
do.
what he
I also
needs.
do want to go in on him a bit because like this guy, he's just such like a. He's fake, right? Because all those times
Yeah.
he's gone at like other players who have left, like Mason Mount. Remember a few seasons ago being like fucking
Yeah.
tapping the Chelsea badge and shit like that. Like, no, he's just fake. Like,
He's a passion merchant.
yeah, but he makes it seem like yeah, I love the club and shit like that. But no, it's just bro, it's just Argentinians. Like the shit that's happening with
Yeah.
Alvarez as well. That's insane.
Oh, if he goes to Arsenal, that's gonna
I don't think
be...
he just wants Barca, doesn't he? I think.
Yeah, but I don't think Atletico are going to be willing to let him go to Barca.
But I feel like I think he'll just say no to Arsenal. Like he just wants Barca.
Yeah.
But bro,
Yeah.
I'm sick of these players, bro. They sign contracts and then they don't even want to play for their club to force a move.
Yeah, and they pretty much force it by having such a bad attitude and just not wanting to play and not wanting to get involved. I hate that part of the modern game as well.
Bro, and it's just these lot are on like hundreds of grand
Yeah.
a week, and you're telling me you can't. By the way, we're talking about a kids' game. Football is a kids' game, and they are getting paid like 100 grand to play this game, and they can't just turn up to their club because they wanna move to a different club. Like the way Alex Scott is going about things is great. More players need to look at that. The way Mark Gahey went about it at Palace is great. Like fucking even Bruno G, he had like full respect for the club and shit. Like
And dealt with it well.
yeah,
Yeah.
For like Isak, the way he went about it. Like at least to be fair, like at least Enzo played yesterday. Like I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, just the modern game just pisses me off. Like they're a bunch of bloody princesses. Like, imagine crying, Julian Alvarez, that you like what I think he's Atletico's most expensive player. That he's on shit tons of wages.
Yeah.
They wanted to make you their superstar, and like let's be real, he wasn't a superstar at City when he left. He was more of a squad player.
No.
Atletico have turned him into a superstar, and now he's been ungrateful. And like you're living in Madrid, mate.
Yeah, and trying to force it is especially forcing it and specifically forcing it to a rival as well is like just it's shit. Should we talk about the Sunday games?
Yeah.
The main games because you said you already covered United Arsenal. Eh?
Yeah, we did. We did a little bit. Yeah, United horrible. They need at least, honestly, like they need like 5-6 more signings. That back line is just criminal. The fact Luke Shaw is still at United. You can't.
He's so shit. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised. I mean, I guess Dorgo is very attacking to be playing as a right back and as a left back in the modern game. But I don't know. I would be trying to use him there more than Shaw. I think he's horrific.
I don't think
too old.
Yeah, I don't think Dorgu can play fullback either. Like it'd have to be a wing
Yeah.
back. And you can't against low blocks, like Dorgu can just not play on the wing. Like I understand it if you're playing like an Arsenal or something. It worked last year, but Like, just use Rashford.
Yeah.
And Man United, like, they have Cunha and Mbemo, who are both they're both wingers slash strikers, but then they're not strikers and they're more inside forwards. But then they have fullbacks on both sides who can't overlap, like who aren't very good going forward.
Yeah.
Like it's like I know they got it is crazy to me how gassed some of their fans got. Like yes, you got third last year, but you played 40 games, and like one game a week is vital. It's so important. But like the forward line was so good, but the cracks were there, and also like Casemiro is actually a huge loss. Like he popped up with some big goals last year.
He had some stinkers, but he also popped up with some big goals and played some good football at times.
Definitely, but yeah, I think
I'm interested to see what happens. I'm interested to see what happens with Hull as well, because I think like 3 of their starting defenders went off injured from memory from watching the game.
This is the thing that makes the result even worse. I'm pretty sure Hull had 9 injuries. Like to their squad, they had 9 injuries, and they beat Manchester United 2-0. Who were only
Manchester United didn't. It's not even like they were creating shitloads of chances and like getting real unlucky. Like they just didn't even really have a shot on target. And after the last podcast that came on, and I talked so much shit about Ollie McBurney, I was like, so shit. He played so well.
He was unreal. He was unreal.
As soon as I turned it on, of course he has a banging performance now.
Fuck yeah, Belieber is. The thing is, the Belieber's got no like introduction time as well. It's like you just got to be good from the get go, mate. And
it's just slot in and do a great job.
Well, he has to, but and then surely they've just got to play Lenny Euro.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But
I was surprised.
It's like I know he hasn't been great, but just play him. Just play him. Like he'd be better than Maguire. Maguire keeps on marking his own teammates from set pieces.
And Tielemans did not start off well. Yeah. He was just looked so slow and so lethargic with everything he did.
Well, that's the thing at Aston Villa. Why Tielemans was so good as well is because he had so many runners around him, and that was my main thing in the prediction. Like I talked about their midfield, it's so unathletic. Like Belieber will help, but like Mainu.
Oh, you said that. Yeah, you said that when we were talking about it.
Mainu, Santos, and Tielemans are just all very unathletic midfielders. But yeah.
Let's talk about the Sunday games. So we've got Everton, Palace, Ipswich, Sunderland, Leeds, Nottingham Forest, Brentford, Tottenham, Brighton, Aston Villa, and Man City, Bournemouth.
Well, I think we can. I watched a bit.
Everton, Palace.
Yeah, I think we speak a little bit about that with Gw1. I can't remember. I didn't watch
probably.
That. I think we'll probably move on to the Big Six. Sorry.
That's right.
Who can we go? City. We'll talk about
Tottenham.
Tottenham. I think we spoke about Tottenham a little bit in the other vid. City were like, it's like Enzo Maresca playing Mark Gahey in midfield is just.
Yeah, I was when that set up. I was like, "What the hell's going on?" O'Reilly playing Cam.
Yeah,
I was just like, I can understand him being a supporting player for Haaland because I think he is so destructive going forward, and having 2 guys that are that height with that much power and skill coming at you is terrifying. But I just don't know why O'Reilly's playing Cam.
Well, I think he was
naturally. I'm like,
I think he was naturally like more of a 8/10 in the academy, and he probably is good enough. But yeah, I'd play him as an 8. But the Mark Gahey in midfield, apparently all week he was training with Gahey and centre back the day before. Just classic Maresca. Yeah, let's chuck him in midfield. Like I've seen this with my own eyes. This brother used to put Gusto in midfield.
Yeah,
like this is a problem with Maresca. Like he is just a serial overthinker, and you can say Pep was as well. But like, I don't know. And the way The things Mariska was wearing, and then the way he spoke to Cherky at the end of the game, it was like, bro.
I don't understand why Cherky wasn't starting. I don't know whether he had a little knock or something like that, but he's just got too much talent not to be starting in that team. And then if you drop O'Reilly into that defensive midfield role, get Anderson to sort of like cover the space a lot more and give O'Reilly a bit more of a free role, then Cherky's got so much more space.
Yeah. If I'm Cherky and Mariska's talking to me like that at the end of the game, I'd be so pissed off.
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed off.
He just saved your ass, and you're talking like, oh. But, like, the fact that they're likely to sign 3 midfielders for 100 mil plus in one window is insane.
Yeah, well, because Blighty's that's confirmed now.
I think he's on his way. Yeah, it's like pretty much done. And then
I'm excited to see him. He's really exciting to watch. He was awesome at the World Cup.
Yeah, no, he was good at the World Cup. It's just crazy the tax that the big 6 clubs get now, because he's 18, 19.
Yeah.
100 mil.
And he's played well for a couple of seasons in League One, but it's all very different. The prices in general are just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's insane. It's Sangari, who went to oh no, not Sangari. Who was the midfielder?
Yeah, Sangari
signed. Was that him?
I think so. He went from
Lens,
Nottingham Forest. From Lens. Oh, you're talking about the other Sangari. Yeah. The other Sangari.
He only costs like 40 mil. Like, if a top 6 club goes in for that, it's probably like 100 mil. And honestly, like his debut, he was excellent.
One of the best players on the pitch.
Brentford will probably sell him for like 120 mil in like a season or two.
But I think Brentford will do well. I think they've got a good foundation.
I think Jude's 17th prediction might go down as one of the worst of all time.
It's going to be an absolute stinker. I mean, it's hard to call so early. You never know with injuries.
Of course. But I honestly, like, if I did my... I know it's only a weekend, but I'd be tempted to move Brentford into top 6. I'm not even kidding. There's such
it's hard to tell.
There's such
Tottenham,
there's always one team, and they don't have Europe. Bournemouth did it last year.
I was really interested to see how Tottenham even lined up. I was like, Richarlison, Gallagher, Tell, and Moore as your front four is kind of outrageously shit.
Yeah, I think if I was a Tottenham fan and I kept seeing Gallagher starting, like, I don't imagine he will be, but far out. Especially with the way De Zerbi plays. How can you have Gallagher in the 10? Gallagher just has to be one of those players that you just bring on when there's 20 minutes left.
He's a battler.
Yeah, he's a dog. But, gosh, as a footballer, you can't be having that. But that was the thing with Spurs, right? I think they were like missing 6 or 7 potential starters in the game.
And also just so much change. They're pretty much, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 or 6 new signings in the starting lineup of your first game of the Premier is so hard to try and adapt.
Yeah. And they have Newcastle next weekend. That's an interesting game. I thought Newcastle were impressive, I think some people maybe I don't know. I actually think Newcastle will have a decent season. I think the pressure's off.
I think they will too. I think Vissa looked fucking awesome.
Vissa looked great. They have like so many players who are just exciting and kind of like weird and unexpected. Like Asula, the way he plays, it's like, how would you play against him? You'd hate to play against him.
Yeah, he's hard to mark.
Yeah.
And even the DMs, I thought it was really exciting to see 2 real young dudes starting in CDM against such a big club and in such a big game of your first game of the season. Like, trusting Miley and Stur, who they've just bought from Ajax, who's literally only 18. and I thought he played pretty well while he was on.
Yeah. Yeah, Lewis Miley. I like even when he came in, it would have been like 2-3 years ago. He started when he was like 16, 17. He's always had the
Yeah.
talent, but it's just more like getting him in and over Bruno G and Tonali and stuff. But like, yeah, he's
Yeah, well, I think he'll have a bit more composure now because he's not as stressed about that position. He knows he's going to get game time.
definitely.
I'm interested to see how Liverpool go this season with their fullbacks. So I just don't think they're going to be able to keep pushing forward with having two fullbacks that are good going forward, but pretty shaky in the back line.
Liverpool's balance is just so off. Like
Yeah.
their midfield balance, their wingers, like Rio just should not be on the right. Like that right side of Frimpong and Rio is just like I like
Yeah.
Rio, but no, you can't play him on the right.
It's pretty weak.
And that's
Yeah.
why I just find it like even with them going for Barcola, it's just like you're gonna have like 4 left wingers. Munoz looked alright when he came on the right. They have to put Sloza by. Back
I know what you're going for there.
They have to put him back in the 10. Like,
Yeah.
that's where he played when they won the league. I know they spent 120 million on Wirtz, but when are we just gonna admit that it's just not working?
Yeah, even playing him out wide, like he's played out wide plenty for Leverkusen when he was played there. Like, chuck him out on the right, what are you going to lose? Like, you just keep him on the team sheet, he's worth so much.
But even last season, they'd chuck him on the left sometimes, and he's just
didn't do enough.
No, for his price tag, he's just a tidy footballer. Like, he does not do... like, the fact he costs that much is just crazy to me. And it's crazy how much he got away with last year for that price tag. Cause
I'm interested to see whether Areola decides to put Araujo in kind of fullback because he's played quite a bit of right back.
Yeah, I could see that happening with Frimpong. See, I always thought my prediction I had for last season that Slot would end up going to a back 5, but they just didn't have enough centre backs, and they still don't have enough centre backs. So like it's just not possible. But like if
one gets injured, they have to change the whole system.
Yeah, but their fullbacks suit wing backs way more than a back 4.
Absolutely, and then giving Wirtz potentially some more support in that like midfield role might help him as well.
Yeah, but just Wirtz, the way he's going at the moment, he could honestly just go down as like the worst signing in Prem history.
Yeah, he hasn't. I remember watching him in the Bundesliga, and he was so good. I hope he can play that form because he is a fucking classy footballer when he can put it on. But it's just how inconsistent it is.
And is he just one of those players that's just not suited to the Prem?
Yeah, it is a very different league. So
he's got no. I watch him and it's just like it doesn't look like it. It looks like he's scared to get the ball, scared to get involved. Like even with that second Newcastle goal, like he was weak on Visser. Like he could have gotten, he could have fouled him, and then to get dragged in the 63rd minute, crazy for that price tag. Isak was poor as well.
Yeah, I'm interested to see when Ekitike comes back because he was fucking good last year.
Yeah, he was, but will he be the same as well? Like what?
Coming back after a big injury.
That's like the worst injury for a footballer as well.
Yeah, you're always a lot more anxious and nervous going into stuff after you've dealt with that sort of thing.
Yeah, but yeah, Liverpool are a strange one for me for sure. I think they need.
Yeah, they're still always capable of producing moments.
Yeah,
but I think the balance is going to be difficult to find.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, the thing is, there's still so much that could go down in this transfer window.
It's so hard to call when you don't know what the finalised squads are, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think we'll do a re-prediction of our Prem table in December, so. We'll get you along for that, mate.
Yep. Okay, that sounds good.
I think we can move on to the mighty Chelsea, mate. Did you watch it?
I did watch it.
Must have been a great game for a neutral.
Yeah, definitely a great game for a neutral. I thought it was very interesting to watch. I think Robert Sanchez was so shit.
He has to go,
Um,
man. He has to go.
that first goal, I was like,
That's
man,
so
you cannot
bad.
get
That's
to your
so
near
bad.
post with that shot. I was like, if it was top bins, if it was
Yeah,
like, it wasn't even remotely like in the corner. I was like, that's
it
horrific.
did take a bad
Um,
bounce, but no, you just have to save
yeah,
that. You have to, like,
but seeing
Sanchez.
Palmer and Rogers
Yeah,
together. I love that. I love when a system suits two like creative, awesome players like that.
well, that's the
I
thing.
think it's going to be so good.
Poch, like, I hate Poch. Poch, don't like him. But he got the best out of Palmer because like, Palmer isn't a central 10 and he's not a right winger. He is an inside right 10, and that is just his right position. And, like, the way he played
He
yesterday.
likes to go central, but then he also likes to drift wide and create options as well. So it's good to have him there and have him not have to be focused on being centralized all the
Yeah.
time. Because those two, I think, if they can get firing together, they're going to be fucking deadly. And João Pedro just looks beautiful.
Oh, João Pedro.
You must have been crying in the first minute.
Oh, that was so. To score in the first 30 seconds was just great.
It was just such a nasty, composed finish as well. I was like, oh, that is so nice.
Whenever, like, it just feels like, apart from that, he could have had a second with that, like, scissor kick he had. But it just feels like when he's 1-on-1 with a keeper, he just scores them. Like, he's actually so clinical. Like, I feel like it isn't spoken about enough how clinical he actually is. When he gets a chance, he just takes it so well, and, like, his hold up plays improved massively. You know, he's just Do
you know where Barco has been playing for you guys? Because I know when he was at Strasbourg, he was playing fullback and in the midfield. So it's like, I don't.
He hasn't played in pre-season because he came back late.
Okay.
Because of
Yeah.
international, but I imagine he'll play in midfield. But you could,
Okay.
like, I wouldn't mind seeing him at left wing back either. I thought Hato had a good game. I thought to be honest, I thought everyone had a good game apart from Gw1 and Sanchez. Gw1 was really poor in my opinion. Like, that is my worry with Gw1 playing as a left centre back. I would rather him play as the centre, but then Lacroix was amazing, by the way. That was such a good debut. Like, his recovery pace. It was worrying to me how exposed he was at left when Fulham would counter sometimes. But no, I thought that was like a really good debut for Lacroix. I thought Josh was good. The fact that you can throw, I just want to see Josh start more now, especially in a back three. He's better than Fofana, so fuck it, just play him, man. If you're young enough, you're good enough, and I think he is. Like, he just suits a back three because he's so good at driving with the ball forward, and, like, that was the exciting thing as well. Some of the positions some of our players were taking up, it was like the rotations were really good, but no,
it was nice to see positive football as well. I liked it. I mean, obviously you would have been a bit stressed conceding the goals and it not being as clear cut as you would have thought. But I think it's very refreshing, especially after seeing the World Cup and seeing how many of those teams just sat in a low block and played boring shit football at times. Like, it was nice to see more of an open flowing game and teams actually kind of really wanting to go for it.
Yeah, definitely. And the thing is, if the goals we conceded yesterday were both from mistakes as well. So, like, you get rid of those mistakes and that's a clean sheet, but we can't.
Yeah, shit happens. You're always going to have some mistakes. So
we can't challenge for the league with Sanchez in goal. Like,
nah.
But this is the annoying thing is because I know they're not going to get a keeper because they have such high hopes on Penders.
Right.
But just play him. Let's just play him, man.
Yeah, if you've got such high hopes on him, you need to be starting him.
Yeah, like Courtois, like, came in such a young age. Like, I think that's what they want because we loaned out Courtois to Atletico Madrid. They probably want like a big loan for Penders. But, like, even at Strasbourg last year, he's good and he's better with his feet than Sanchez.
What are you risking if your current goalkeeper's playing like shit? Like,
I guess you're risking, like, ruining a young keeper's confidence and never gets it back. But it's just like
Yeah, that's
Sanchez.
true. But
The annoying thing about that as well, because Sanchez was honestly arguably top. He was top 3 player last year until Rafinha came in. Rafinha dropped him for fucking Jurgensen in the PSG game, and then Sanchez's confidence has been
oh
shot
yeah,
since then, and he just hasn't been this. He's been Sanchez again.
not the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, but like, it's just he's got all the like capabilities of being a good keeper, but he's just got that bozo moment in him.
yeah,
Like even like yes, like some of the crosses he claims and well, he's really good at claiming crosses and shit like that. Like he is a physical keeper, but he's just got that bozo moment in him. Um,
yeah. Which is just it's hard to have when
Yeah.
you're competing, when you're trying to compete for such high levels. What did you think about Lavia? It was nice to have him back because I feel like he hasn't played consistently in a long time.
it was good to have Lavia back. Like I really like Lavia. Um, he definitely suits games more when the team is pressing high.
Yeah,
Because he's so good at turning players and moving the ball forward. I think he struggled at times in transition, but that's probably just because of his fitness.
yeah.
But no, it's if he can stay fit, that'll be huge. Because I think Levy is a crazy talent. Like the ceiling is very high for him, but he just needs to stay fit.
Yeah, I'm so interested to see how that midfield goes because you guys could be completely screwed if Reece James gets injured. Like
I'd
it's
say more
you just don't have.
Caicedo.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
fact,
Well, because
yeah,
Caicedo wasn't even in the squad, was he? Is he
exactly.
injured?
The fact that we got a win with Caicedo out and then Palestra as well is also great. But
I think Caicedo and James. If Palestra comes in and he comes swinging, if you have Caicedo and James in there, and then have Barco coming in because he is like an
yeah,
energetic,
he's just a dog.
fun
Yeah,
player. Yeah, I think he'll be great.
yeah. I think that would if Enzo leaves, Caicedo and James would be my midfield too. Um,
100%.
the only worry with Reece James is sometimes right. Like I love Reece, but there just is games where it's like it feels like he doesn't try as much, and I think that is because of his injury problems, where he's just like, oh fuck this, these guys aren't as good. I don't have to try as much. Like his
I
best,
definitely get what you
his
mean. I
best
think
games
he
always in like the big six, like a big game.
yeah.
Whereas other games,
He
it's
just seems like he's almost too relaxed at
yeah,
times. You know, there's players that you see that are calm. You're like, oh, this is awesome. But then you've got times you're like, fuck, well, you didn't have time to be calm there, but you still were.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
and some people definitely don't comment on that, but I see it sometimes. He does frustrate me. It's like, bro, Reece, you're so much better than this. Can you please wake up? So,
yeah,
but that's probably just because my standards are so high for him.
yeah. It's nice for him because I think even with this formation, there's multiple roles that he could play if there's injuries that come into play as well.
Yeah, like
Because he's played as a third centre back and even as a wing back as well. So like,
yeah. Well, he can't be a wing back anymore. I don't think, which is sad
no,
because his best football he ever played was as a wing back. But yeah, it just shows how good of a footballer he is. Hopefully he can stay.
I'm so excited to see Moises Caicedo come back though. 'Cause with him and behind Rodgers and Palmer, like he'll help the defensive line so much as well because he just like takes the onus and takes the pressure off them so much by dropping in and supporting.
Yeah, and just
I love him. I think he's such a good player.
yeah, just getting the ball forward quick as well. Like it's one of the most underrated parts of his game. How quick he just moves
Yeah.
to the better players.
The transition from defense to attack. Yeah, and looking for Palmer and Rodgers' feet straight away will be. I think it's going to be deadly.
That would be my only worry of Enzo State as well, because I just do feel like him and Enzo no manager's been able to make it work with those two in a double pivot. So
Yeah.
So like if we could get a replacement for Enzo, like I wouldn't mind if he was to go, especially with how much he's hated now as well.
I think
someone very good.
The club vibe and the club atmosphere, I think, plays such a big part. So I think it would be best if he did leave and you guys found an adequate replacement. So he'd go for a lot. Well, you guys asked for like 140 or something, right?
It was 120. We had that like deadline thing out, and we're like, if you don't pay that by then we're not gonna fucking accept offer. But I imagine City will go higher now. I imagine if they sent in 120, we'd probably still sell anyways.
Yeah, I think at this stage, surely.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on like Esteval and Neto? Like, how do you think they're going to adjust to this sort of new system? Because I feel like both of them are kind of a lot more sort of out and out wingers. Like they like to have space to be able to just run.
I think Esteval will do well. He's always said that he actually prefers playing in the 10. So, like,
Yeah,
if Palmer was to get injured, like, I'd be happy with Esteval. Like, well, I just think he's such a good talent as well. So, and he
yeah,
can play on the left or the right side. Neto, I honestly don't mind if he gets sold.
yeah.
I don't like. I don't know if it's like Neto. I just he's infuriating.
Yeah.
And do you see him tell Reese to shut up as well?
No, I didn't.
Bruh, oh, he just irks me, man. He just irks me so much. So
Don't speak to my king like
yeah,
that.
exactly. I wouldn't mind if he goes because we've got Quenda now as well. I ain't gonna lie, the substitution scared me a little bit yesterday when he brought on Esteval and Quenda at the same time when we were only 3-2 up.
Yeah, that is a risky
Yeah,
play.
I was like, to be fair, well, Barco was on the bench. I think he should have brought Barco on. But yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
maybe he just hasn't had the minutes since the break yet, so he just wasn't trusted. I don't know.
Yeah, I imagine it was a bit of that, but that was a little bit scary. Um,
Yeah, that's quite risky at 3-2 with still easily
yeah,
10
like
minutes to play.
if we concede a goal there would definitely be question marks. So, but no,
Taking off Palmer, because Palmer and Rogers got brought off at the same time, right?
yeah. But Palmer did have a niggle. He asked to come off.
Right.
So hopefully he'll be alright. I think it was just a bit of a tight calf. But yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Oh, did you see we got 50 million for Delap?
Oh my god, I did see that. That's such a scam.
How
How have you guys made profit on that, man?
15 mil profit off Delap after scoring one goal in the Prem. The guy has more yellow cards in his career than GA. He's not a footballer. Like he's not even better than Chris Wood or Igor Jesus. And they've spent 50
Yeah,
million.
that's why I was surprised that he was going to Forest.
I know.
I was like, he's not even this starting. He's not even going to be a starting option. I wouldn't have thought.
Fucking insane. Like for all this ownership has done wrong, God, they're good at selling players.
Yeah,
They
getting rid of players.
they're gonna make a profit on Garnacho if he plays enough for Villa. Like it's insane. But yeah, it looks like they're selling Jackson. I'm quite sad about that. I think it'd be such a good backup option to have, even if
I feel like
Rogers got
I
injured.
agree because I feel like he is also one of those guys that really doesn't mind coming off the bench and having that energy coming in later on in the game.
Yeah, well, he was good at it last year for Bayern as well. So it's just like
Yeah.
and I just
Is it looking like he's being sold to Bayern or?
Villa. He's gone.
Oh, Villa.
Yeah, link
Oh,
up
shit, okay.
back with Unai. But
Yeah.
he's just a chance creation monster, and like I know he's not great at finishing, but fuck he's
But when you've got so much talent around,
Yeah.
sometimes you don't need everybody to be finishing. You just need a few of them.
look like Palmer played his best football when it was him and Jackson. But yeah, that one's kind of sad, especially like I would have rather us just kept him and not signed Welbeck, to be honest, but is what it is.
Yeah, Welbeck was an interesting one, but it'll be good to have that experience in there for a lot of the younger guys, I guess.
Definitely. Like, yeah, I would have just preferred Welbeck as a third striker, but then we've got Emenga as well. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's
No, I haven't.
Strasbourg striker last season.
Oh, okay.
Dutch.
So you got Bocco and him.
Yeah. So second team.
I can't say I've seen much of Quenda either. I don't even know where he was playing before you guys.
He was Sporting.
Oh, okay. No, I
Manchester,
think I do
Manchester
remember.
United really wanted him.
Okay.
I think we snatched him off them because he didn't want to go to United and play wing back, and now he has a good chance of going to Chelsea and playing wing back. It's pretty funny, but yeah, good first weekend for sure. That was I must say it's good to have the Prem back because that was a very exciting weekend.
Yeah, it was all like most of the games were pretty enjoyable to watch. Seeing Ipswich get a win in the last seconds was pretty cool.
Yeah, and Ciso was good. Yeah, exciting times to come for sure. But yeah, I think we can probably wrap it up there, mate.
Yep, sounds good.
Thanks for coming on. I'm sure you'll
Thanks
get
for
the
having
call up
me.
again. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye.